There we go. All right, so I forgot to record. I went over the pairs that didn't retest, but now we are here with NZD Canadian. We had a breakout, we had a retest at 3 o'clock. Beautiful retest here. On the 1 hour time frame, we don't see a lot. 30-minute time frame, we have that spinning top, and the 15-minute time frame, we also have some engulfing candles. All right. So 2 out of 3 of the time frames were showing us that the market wanted to go down. If you used this engulfing candle, market beautifully triggered that position with a stop loss of, yeah, you could choose between 6 and 8 pips. At this point, market is now 20 pips in profit, so it should be a risk-free idea. Let's see how far we can go. Okay, so that's for NZD Canadian. Of course, I was asleep. If you were asking yourself if I reacted on this one, of course not. I was sleeping. All right. I'm gonna keep NZD Canadian because I'm simply want to use that new support zone and see if we can break and retest again to that downside movement here. All right, so following up on the downtrending direction. Okay, so good. There we go. Only 4 pips to go, and we have a 1 on 3 again. For the people who were awake, of course. There we go. If you're wondering what needs to happen if you want to see the market going up, of course, we want to see the market breaking these highs again. So maybe let me just put this resistance zone in place. So if the market turns around, we also have the opportunity to take it all the way back to the upside. All right, so there we go. Very easy structure here. First, delete this alert. Break resistance. There we go. All right. So let me put a red flag on this one. There we go. All right. So that's for NZD Canadian. Now we have NZD CAD also back in the zone for the retest. At this point, we're basically just waiting for the right price action. Of course, during the night, we had like around 3, also the engulfing on the 1 hour time frame, 30-minute time frame, also showing massive engulfing candles with a morning star on the 50-minute time frame. So basically, we already had some good price action here. Same thing with the 15-minute time frame. We see at this moment, we have an engulfing candle. 30-minute time frame, we also have that engulfing candle. Personally, I'm going to wait this one out. Let's see how it closes or how it closed at the 1 hour 1 hour time frame right now, and then maybe we will have an opportunity live on the session here. We shall see. All right, let me first put an engulfing on this one. Bullish. There we go. All right. Good. Then we have Euro USD. Euro USD broke out to the downside, then came back for that retest on the 1 hour time frame. It was pretty simple and obvious that the market wasn't ready to go down because of this massive rejection. 30-minute time frame. All right. We have this not really an engulfing, not really the best or the most convincing engulfing candle, and 50-minute time frame showed us nothing. All right. So if you mix these time frames with each other, you see that only one time frame was really showing us a kind of price action where we could react on, and that was a 30-minute time frame. But like I said, a kind of price action, that's not what we're looking for. We want to see obvious price action. We want to see the obvious confirmations before we react on our price traps. All right, so I think it's pretty simple here with Euro USD that we never had the opportunity to take the market to the downside. Okay, right now we broke to the upside, so of course, we still have the opportunity to see the market going up, but we will have to wait till the market really shows us some price action, shows us some candles here, and create that higher low. Okay, know that when we are looking at the market, that we were downtrending for a long time. So if we react on a uptrending movement right now, that we are counter trending. Okay, so that we are looking for a counter trend idea here with Euro USD. Okay, good. So let me check. Can you check GU? I'm first going to check the questions, and then take a look if we have some opportunities or more opportunities for today. So GU. Yesterday, I had an entry at 4 p.m. for the buy. All right, looking good. Break of the highs. So I think you were looking for a price trap like this. Not completely sure, but that will be it, I think. You have the breakout here, retest engulfing on the 1 hour time frame, beautiful. 30-minute time frame engulfing, nice. And 50-minute engulfing, yeah, beautiful. You're running it in profit, or did you had a stop loss in some other way? Let me check. Entry was in 30-minute, amazing. At 4 p.m. Yeah, here. Beautiful. All right. Nice. Running a beautiful wave here. I would say enjoy the profits. Always make sure to have your targets on point and take partials when necessary. But beautiful reaction. Congratulations. Question. This night has been AUD news in red. Would you have been? No, I don't think I covered the red news on AUD. No, I didn't cover it. Where are we? Here we go. Yeah, I didn't cover that on the previous session. I totally forgot. But it's always a good idea to just check the news for the night, especially if you're looking for AUD and ZD pairs. Mostly of the time, you will see that these pairs have news during the night, of course, because these are Asian pairs. But if you see that, for me personally, if I have an AUD pair running that is not risk-free yet, that my stop loss still can get hit, I personally stay away from, all right? Or I close out, let me say it like that. If I'm already risk-free or my take profit one is already hit, of course I'm gonna let it run, okay? It's only when I can still hit stop losses or that kind of stuff that I wanna pull out and go to sleep with calmness, all right? Not with stress in the mind, like, oh, my stop loss can be still hit. There is news coming. Maybe there is some slippage or that kind of stuff. No, just close out. Go with a calm heart to sleep. All right. So good. I didn't mention it, but now you know it. Always before you go to sleep, just check if there is NZD news, AUD news that can potentially happen here. Okay. Missed Cat JPY because of news. I personally wasn't looking at Cat JPY yesterday. I'm pretty sure about that. We didn't have a lot of opportunities. You were basically looking for the breakout retest to the upside, if I'm not wrong here. Yeah, pretty much. All right. What do you think of UCAT? The buy hit my stop loss. Yeah, you can watch it like that. I'm personally not a pattern trader, so these for example, these head and shoulder pattern that you just showed me, I personally don't really use that. All right, the only thing I use is highs and lows, breakouts of these highs and lows, the retests of these highs and lows, and that's it. All right, I keep it as simple as possible, because in my opinion, if we go into the charts, it isn't that hard. All right, to find yourself a high, to find yourself a low, and wait for the breakout and retest, and basically just follow up what the trend is showing you. Okay, and that's also what I like about the strategy, is that it's so simplistic, and you don't need an insane amount of knowledge to trade this strategy. Okay, good. That's it. If there are no more questions, I'm going to start making price traps for today. Let me know in the chat box if you have any price traps for today, if you already went through the charts. I'm going to do it right now and check if we have something interesting for this beautiful new day. Euro pound, we're going to check in a moment. First want to see, okay, 80 USD is looking pretty good here. 8. Amazing. Yes, I know. Maybe wait till after 8 for trading before. Yeah, the thing is, if you see news on your specific pair, and it's a red flag, I'm never reacting the moment news is happening, but 30 minutes or 1 hour before, that's still okay. 30 minutes after, or even 50 minutes after news is also good. All right. In my opinion, it only takes 5 minutes. The market goes like 5 minutes crazy. Is showing wicks everywhere. Um, but after these 5 minutes, the market is usually already good. All right. Is already back in the normal way of moving. Let me say it like that. Okay. Gold. All right. I will go through all the pairs you guys are sending me. But first, I want to trap AUD/USD. There we go. First one. GCAT. Sell euro pounds passing by. Okay, no. Euro pounds. Ooh, this breakout retest is beautiful, but it's already taken off. What we can do is simply use this new support zone to see if we can follow up this downtrending direction. So the breakout retest of that support is already gone. So I'm not gonna FOMO myself into this idea. This is something important. This is also a rule for myself. Even if the market only took off for 5 pips or something like that, I'm not gonna force myself or FOMO myself into the charts. All right, because I made that mistake too many times, and that's why I just have this rule, strict rule for myself. When the market goes, I just let it do his thing. All right, I'm not gonna force myself or FOMO myself in the charts. There we go. Euro pound. Euro NZD. Yes, I like it. Very easy and clean price trap here. Check with the past. Yes, sir. Good question. Let me check this in a moment. I first need to see the chart before I answer. So euro pounds. Would you buy euro pounds or just sell it because of the trend? I would you buy euro pound? Let me check how much room do we have if we break out retest. If we break out retest without taking out the supply zone, I would buy it. Yes, of course. But if you break out and go straight to the supply zone and then comes back to the zone, then you know, like, okay, my target, my first target is already hit. I've been saying this yesterday also. I got like kind of same question. And this is a beautiful answer on this. If when does the breakout becomes invalid? When is the breakout too big? That was the question. Well, here with euro pound, if the breakout comes all the way to the supply zones and already the target zones you want to see hit, of course you don't want to react when market gets back here. Okay, pretty simple. Let's see what you guys are sending out. So then we have euro NZD, euro USD is retesting. GU, nope, I don't like it. Canadian JPY. I'm gonna come back to Canadian JPY. Is this a chart from today? Because that's a beautiful price chart. All right, we could sell it to the demand zones, or we can beautifully follow up on that trending market. GA is a pretty clean price chart here. Very easy high and low. I'm gonna use that wick. It's not because it's a wick, it's not a high. Market has been there, so in my opinion, that's a high. Market needs to break it before we confirm that uptrending direction. There we go. Voila. Down, break support. Here we go. All right. Let me see the questions. What do you think of NZD Canadian following the trend? Yeah, of course. That's what I want to look at for NZD Canadian. I just said this also in the beginning of the session. If you were awake at 3 o'clock, you had a beautiful entry here for the breakout retest. Let's see if we can follow up on that trending direction and get a new breakout retest during this day. All right. Do you care if the EMA 50 is in your take profit? It depends a little bit. Sometimes you will see that the 1 hour time frame is in your profit zones, but the 30 and the 50 minute is around your entry or around your candlestick patterns. That's fine. All right. You got to see this EMA 50 as a magnet. So if the market, for example, if you're looking for can I give you an example here? It doesn't happen a lot, you know. Sometimes you will see that, for example, that this EMA 50 will be below your price. If it's like in your take profit zones and your risk-free zones, that's good, because the EMA 50 is like a magnet. So the market will be, or the price will be pulled to that magnet. Okay. So I don't really care about the EMA 50 in my profit zones. The most important part, you got to notice, guys, I personally don't like indicators. Let me first say this, okay? Because indicators always comes after what price shows you, all right? So first you see the candlestick patterns, and then the indicators will show you certain opportunities. That's why I don't use it a lot. And that's why I prioritize the candlestick patterns. That's the very first thing you want to focus on, and then indicators, and then other types of confirmations for your entries. All right. GCAT, a little bit doubtful here, so I'm gonna leave it. GN is looking pretty good. Here we go. Yes, sir. It's looking good for today. The price strips we already have is looking pretty clean. I like it. Break resistance, and now we have our support zone. You got to be grateful for these alerts. It's making my trading so passive and structured. I don't need to watch my charts 24/7. I simply need to wait for my alerts to trigger. All right, good. Look at engulfing. Nope. Canadian JPY. Yeah. The thing is, with Canadian JPY, we are uptrending for a long time already. We do have some beautiful target zones if we see the past here, like this supply zone that is sitting here. So I would prefer to really follow this trending direction to the upside than looking for selling ideas. All right, especially if you see like this resistance is now retesting. So yeah, we have like last week we had this kind of price traps also, is like only buying opportunities, only looking to follow up on that trending direction. I'm gonna do the same for today. Okay, so what do we have as opportunity here with Canadian JPY? Very first thing is, of course, seeing the market from this point rising up again. So with the breakout retest of that resistance zone, or go from this point, breakout retest, and follow up on that trending direction. So these are the two possibilities to react on Canadian JPY. Yes, I'm coming back on gold in a moment. I first wanted to cover Canadian JPY so you guys know what I'm looking for, and that I'm not looking for sells. If I want to see sells, or if I want to see the market going down, the market needs to break that other low, this one here, because this is the low that created the high. So this is the last point of structure that needs to get broken to really start looking at a movement to the downside. Okay, so at this point only up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place an alert with retest on this resistance zone, and then here a breakout for this new resistance. Okay. Break resistance. There we go. Gold waiting for the retest. I'm going to check in a moment. So let me put an orange flag on this one. Gold. Not sure what I was doing here. Yeah, you could go with this support zone and wait for the market to retest back in this and get all the way back to this point here, or at least this high. You see that? Pretty simple structure. How many pips is this? Okay, this is looking pretty juicy. Let's take the support and see if we can follow this downtrending direction today. There we go. Very easy market structure. Good. I think that will be it. We have a lot of price traps for today, but it's looking pretty good. I do like the price traps we have. All right. So what do we have? We have NZD Canadian, of course. So let's see if we can follow up this downtrending direction. If we don't follow up that downtrending direction, market can break and retest this resistance zone to reverse and get a counter trend idea. Same thing with AD USD. We are downtrending for a long time right now. Let's see if we can really break these lows and follow up or start counter trending, all right, or start reversing to the upside. Euro pounds prefer to follow up the downside, of course. Euro NZD, let's see if we can. Yeah, this is the uptrending movement. So I want to see breakout retest from the resistance zone. Of course, if the market breaks out retest to the downside, same thing like I said with Euro pounds. If we have a breakout all the way to this demand zone, it's invalid, all right? If we have a breakout like just below this wick and then comes back for the retest to then attack the demand zones, that's beautiful because we have a 60 pip room, all right? Then we have GA, same exact thing. I want to follow up the trend, but if we break our retest to the downside, we do have some beautiful opportunities or beautiful target zones. Same thing, if we break out all the way to this point, it is invalid. If we break out small, like for 20 to 30 pips, then get the retest. Of course, we do have a beautiful opportunity of 80 pips until that demand zone, okay? Same exact thing with GN, okay? If we have the breakout retest to the upside, we are following up on that trending direction. If we break to the downside, we do have some beautiful opportunities of 80 pips until this demand zone. If we break straight to that demand zone, the price trap becomes invalid for the selling side, all right? So for the counter trend side, okay? Then we have UCAT. UCAT just closed 40 seconds ago. I wanted to see that 1 hour engulf. That's not what happened at this point. I'm personally going to wait this one out, okay? I want to see how market will move from this point. It's perfectly possible, and we have seen this happen last week also. I'm not sure which pair it was, but it's perfectly possible that the market will take out these Asian lows and get a little lower in demand to then follow up on that uptrending direction, all right? And that's a little bit what I'm looking for at this point. So no, I'm not reacting on UCAT right now. I want to wait till market maybe dips a little lower and create some good price action. If it takes off from this point without me, no problem. It is what it is, all right? Accept it and move on. What you can do is just use this new resistance zone, wait for the breakout retest, and see if you get some new opportunities to follow up on that trending direction. Then we have Euro USD. This one is retesting at this point. So let's see where we can get. You can use FIP levels to see where we can expect a retracement. You can just focus on the price action. That's 100% your own decision, of course. Okay. Then we have Canadian JPY. Like I said, we have two options, or we get the retest in this zone right now, get some good price action to follow that uptrending direction, or we take off from this point and break out retest to the upside. Then we have gold waiting for the retest for the follow-up of this downtrending direction. If market shoots up, I'm going to leave it alone. I just want to see a breakout retest to the downside, and that's it. I'm not interested in anything else than these two opportunities, okay? If we now close off with looking at the news, like you guys see, it's a pretty calm news day. We do have some unemployment claims at 2:30. but I don't expect the biggest reactions. You will see some reaction, of course, because it's a red flag news, but it's not like a CPY or a FOMC or these kind of stuff. Okay, good. That's it. Canadian JPY is now back for the retest, so you can put a blue flag on this one, put your alerts on the engulfing candles, and wait till the market shows you the good price action. Okay. To close off the session, let's see what Bitcoin is doing, what the crypto charts are doing. Still exactly the same thing. We are in a consolidation phase right now. 4-hour consolidation, 1-hour consolidation. I want to see the market getting back. I want to see the market taking out supply zones, and then maybe get some good moments here to sell this market to the downside. Okay. Sometimes I'm giving these intraday / swing trades on the crypto charts. I'm not sure if people are reacting on them. But if you go through my recordings and you follow me for a long time, these these ideas are spot on. All right. So it's of course your very own decision what you do with it. I'm not here to force you into the charts or give you any financial advice or that kind of stuff. No, I'm just here to share my knowledge, and it's up to you what you're doing with that knowledge. All right. I have to leave because of work again. Yes, we see each other back on Tuesday. Have a nice day on work. Let's go. Good. So that's for Bitcoin. I cannot say a lot because we didn't move. We didn't really get everything, or we didn't really get that pullback right now. So that's basically what I'm waiting for. Let's see how far we can get, and if we can drop from that point on. 30-minute time frame you're looking for. I know I've seen it, but I'm personally not convinced about the price action I've seen right now, especially at where the market is right now. You also got to know this is a New York pair, so I'm pretty sure after midday this one will start moving, but really moving. All right, you could go for a 20 pip stop, something like that, to cover up this small imbalance that is below these two lows, and react on this 30. That's 100% your own decision. But I'm just gonna wait. Okay, I just want to see how the market is gonna react in the upcoming hours. Okay. Yesterday, I saw a video of an investor promoting public media that he sees Bitcoin dropping to 3K. It has been in US media's lol. 3,000 is a very long way. Wow, that's if this happens, I'm gonna start to worry. Because 3,000, come on, man. If you're still looking at that point, you missed the whole Corona drop and you're still sad about it. That's it. All right. I'm pretty sure about that. He's like, I could invest with that Corona drop or with the crisis that was going on at that point, but I missed it completely. So Bitcoin is going back to 3K. All right. Yeah, that's also possible. Maybe he wanted attention. Maybe he want to um, um, maybe he's not happy with the small pullback we are seeing right now because of the ETFs. Maybe he expected that the market wants to go up, and right now he's telling to everyone like, yeah, we're going down, we're going down. I don't know. I don't know how you can get to a 3,000 points, but if market would go to that point, guys, this is insane. Then the market has made a drop or a bear market, and that it has never seen before of, look at that, almost 96%. This is never seen before in the charts. Okay, so if this happens, I'm gonna start worrying. All right, makes no sense, especially with the upcoming halving. Yes, indeed. In April we do have the halving coming up, so it makes no sense. I don't know who that guy is, but he should start following the sessions. So maybe you can send him a message. Just follow Mr.Pricetrap on YouTube, and you will get to know the charts way better. All right, I will research it and yeah, it's good, bro. It's good, bro. Maybe send his phone number. I will help him out because otherwise this guy is gonna have a lot of pain. No, good. So that's it for today. Amazing closing here. Like I said, we have beautiful opportunities, but I always say it also, always make sure to follow up your trading plan. Always make sure to follow your risk plan. Stay focused, and if you feel off, just step away. It's not bad to not be in the chart for a day. A lot of people think it's bad, and they act like a crackhead then, and it's all sweaty because they don't can take a trade for 1 day. But if you don't feel like it, if you're feeling off and you're like, I don't know, there's something going on in your life, it's better to step away. You can still use these days as education to reflect on your past, or go into the chart and backtest the strategy, but just don't go in the live charts. All right, take some time for yourself until you're 100% to then focus on you have your full focus back on your trading. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Hope you guys had some value here. I know it's a little small session for today, but yeah, we went through it. Like you can see, we have some beautiful opportunities, and we shall see what the market will give us. All right, so thank you all for being here. I wish you all the best. I will upload the recording from yesterday and today onto the YouTube. I had some problems, and then I had to leave the house, so I wasn't able to upload it. But the 2 sessions will be on YouTube today. All right. Yeah, stay healthy, do some workouts, enjoy this weekend, and we see each other back next week. Ciao, ciao.